Peninsula, 2020, is a high-octane action-packed sequel to the critically acclaimed Train to Busan, set in a world where humanity is struggling to survive the aftermath of a devastating zombie outbreak. Directed by Yoon Sang-ho, the movie tells the story of Marine Captain Young-sok, who faces an emotionally charged journey to confront his past, as he returns to the desolate and zombie-ridden Korean peninsula. The film explores themes of survival, sacrifice, and redemption against the backdrop of a chaotic world where trust and hope are scarce. The film opens with Young-sok, a seasoned Marine captain, fleeing the Korean peninsula as the zombie apocalypse consumes the nation. In the opening moments, we witness a heart-wrenching scene where Young-sok is driving through a city in chaos, desperately trying to escape the outbreak. His sister, her husband Chul-min, and the young son Dong-hwan are with him. As they rush towards safety, they encounter a family on the roadside, pleading for help. The weight of the moment crushes Young-sok, but survival instincts take over, and he drives past them, leaving the family behind. This decision haunts him throughout the movie, as it is revealed later to have a deep emotional connection to his future. His sole mission at this point is to protect his own family and escape the nightmare unfolding around him. They make it to a ship that promises safety, heading toward Hong Kong, one of the last remaining safe zones. However, the outbreak follows them. The zombies breach the ship's defenses, turning it into a floating death trap. Young-sok's worst nightmare becomes reality when his sister and nephew fall victim to the zombie attack aboard the ship. Despite Young-sok's efforts, he can't save them, and only he and his brother-in-law Chul-min survive, forever scarred by their loss. "4 years pass, and the world has drastically changed. Young-sok and Chul-min, now living in Hong Kong, are just shells of their former selves, haunted by the trauma of their experience. Life in Hong Kong is tough, with survivors struggling to make a living in a society that has been disrupted by the global zombie outbreak. The once vibrant city is now filled with refugees from all over, barely holding on to remnants of their former lives. Young-sok lives in regret and guilt over the decisions he made, especially his failure to save his sister's family and leaving the roadside family behind. He and Chul-min live a life of isolation, finding it difficult to connect with others in their fractured world. One day, the two men are approached by a group of gangsters who offer them a dangerous but lucrative opportunity: return to the zombie-infested Korean peninsula and retrieve a truck loaded with $20 million in cash. The mission is simple: get in, get the money, and get out. However, given the dangers that still lurk on the peninsula, the task seems impossible. Young-sok is reluctant, knowing all too well the horrors that await them, but Chul-min, driven by desperation, persuades him to join the mission. This tension between the two men becomes a key emotional arc throughout the movie, as Chul-min feels that Young-sok has emotionally distanced himself since the tragedy on the ship. The team, composed of 4 Koreans, including Young-sok and Chul-min, sets off to the peninsula. Upon arrival, they are met with eerie silence and abandoned landscapes. The once bustling cities are now decayed and overtaken by nature, with zombies wandering aimlessly through the ruins. As they navigate the deserted streets, the sense of dread and anticipation builds. Eventually, they find the truck containing the money, but retrieving it proves to be just the beginning of their troubles. After successfully securing the truck, they encounter a massive horde of zombies, leading to a pulse-pounding chase scene through the deserted streets. The team narrowly escapes, but before they can make their way to the Incheon port to leave the peninsula, they are ambushed by a rogue militia known as Unit 631. This militia, led by the ruthless Sergeant Hwang, has taken control of parts of the peninsula, operating as a brutal and corrupt paramilitary group. Yong-jae is violently thrown from the truck, and the female member of their team is killed in the ambush. Chul-min manages to hide inside the truck, but his fate becomes uncertain as he is captured by the militia. Yong-jae, left stranded and injured, is saved by two young sisters, June and Woo-jin, who live with their mother Min-young and their grandfather Elder Kim. The family takes him back to their hideout, a makeshift refuge where they have managed to survive amidst the chaos. Here, Yong-jae makes a shocking realization. Min-young is the very woman he had driven past 4 years ago when he fled the city with his family. The guilt he carries for abandoning her resurfaces, creating a powerful emotional connection between the two. Back at Unit 631's compound, Chul-min is forced into a deadly game organized by Sergeant Hwang. Captured survivors are pitted against zombies in a gruesome gladiator-style arena, where they must fight for their lives. Chul-min is horrified by the cruelty of the militia, but he holds on to hope that Yong-jae will rescue him. As this unfolds, Unit 631's corrupt officers, Private Kim and Captain Seo, discover the bags of cash hidden in the truck. They begin to plot their own escape, intending to leave Sergeant Hwang and the militia behind. Min-young learns of a ship at the Incheon port that could be their ticket out, and she devises a plan with Yong-jae to steal the truck back from Unit 631. Together, they infiltrate the compound, where Yong-jae discovers that Chul-min is still alive. The reunion, however, is short-lived. During the daring escape, Chul-min is fatally shot by Sergeant Hwang. Yong-jae is devastated by the loss, but Min-young pulls him away, and they flee the compound with the truck, joined by June and Woo-jin. What follows is a breathtaking car chase as they race against time, pursued by both zombies and the militia. The chaos reaches its climax when they finally reach the port, only to be confronted by Captain Seo, who takes June hostage and shoots Elder Kim while trying to secure his escape. In the ensuing struggle, Seo is killed, but not before managing to leave the ship's gate open, allowing a horde of zombies to flood in and kill everyone on board. As the survivors, Young-sok, Min-young, Woo-jin, and the injured June, stand at the port, they spot a United Nations military helicopter hovering above, offering him a final chance for escape. However, Min-young, gravely wounded, urges Young-sok to prioritize the safety of the girls, reminding him of the favor she asked in exchange for their earlier rescue. Young-sok, torn between his duty and his promise, fights off zombies in a desperate bid to save Min-young. In a powerful moment of redemption, Young-sok recalls Chul-min's dying words, accusing him of not doing everything he could to save their family. Determined not to make the same mistake again, Young-sok goes back for Min-young, killing the zombies surrounding her in a final act of courage. Together, they board the helicopter, narrowly escaping the horrors of the peninsula. In its emotional conclusion, Peninsula delivers a powerful message about redemption, sacrifice, and the strength of human connections. Young-sok's journey comes full circle as he finally faces the guilt that has plagued him for years and chooses to act with compassion and bravery. While the world may be falling apart, the bonds formed amidst the chaos offer hope for the future.
Thanks for watching. Please be kind to hit like and subscribe. Please also comment your idea on our video. I'm Mr. Boom Movie Explainer will bring your very best movie of all time to show you every day.